Clocks, Part 1.
Hi, I'm Daniel Souza and welcome to Aptitude Academy. Today's topic is clocks. Now, to solve problems on clocks, you need to understand the fundamentals of a watch. Let's start with the basics. Alright, now I know what you're thinking, but just assume that this is a clock. Alright, I know. Alright. Now you have two hands basically. This is known as the dial of the clock. Alright, now you've got the hour hand, or that's known as the short hand, and you've got the minute hand or the long hand. Now what you need to know is that the hour hand reaches its initial position after every 12 hours. So basically it traverses 360 degrees in 12 hours. The minute hand, however, it reaches its initial position after every 60 minutes. So it traverses 360 degrees every 60 minutes. Now, consider this. What if your minute hand was here, right? So it's 12 o'clock right now. After an hour, this will be at 1 o'clock, and this will again traverse the whole thing and come back to its initial position. So you can say that after every hour, the minute hand, right, it gains this much over the hour hand. So the hour hand will be at 1 and it will be at 12. So it has gained 55 minutes over an hour hand. This is a quite common question that's always asked. How much does a minute hand gain over an hour hand after every hour? Now let's see how much each hand traverses in every minute or every hour. Now consider the hour hand, alright? It starts at 12. Now after 12 hours, it will traverse the entire surface of the clock. So 360 degrees every 12 hours. So every hour will be 360 degrees divided by 12. So if you compute this, it comes out to be 30 degrees. So the hour hand traverses 30 degrees every hour. Now consider the minute hand. The minute hand, suppose it starts at 3, right? It will take 60 minutes to traverse the whole thing and come back to the initial position. So every minute, it will be 360 degrees divided by 60. That will be 6. 6 degrees, it will be 30 degrees. So the minute hand, every minute moves by 6 degrees. And the hour hand, every hour moves by 30 degrees. Alright? That seems simple. Let's start with the basic problem.
Problem 1. Find the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand of a clock when the time is 3:25.
Right. Now for the first problem, they said that find the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand at 3:25. Now, this is how you start. First you find the angles that are traversed for each of the hands and then subtract them. For the hour hand, convert this into hours completely. Now this is 3 hours and 25 minutes. 25 minutes is 25 by 60 hours. Right? So basically, the number of hours we are looking at is 3 plus 25 by 60 hours. Right? If you multiply this, 16 to 3 is 180. 180 plus 25 divided by 60. Right? 180 plus 25 is 205. So this is 205 divided by 60 hours. Right? If you further cancel, this is 5 12s are 541. So basically it is 41 by 12 hours. 325 is 41 by 12 hours. Now we know that the hour hand traverses 360 degrees every 12 hours. So how much does it traverse in 41 by 12 hours? Right? Alright, now let's just keep it at that. Now let's see for the minute hand. Minute hand, this is 3 hours and 25 minutes. Let's convert the 3 hours down to minutes. 3 hours, each hour is 60 minutes. 3 hours is 3 into 60, so 180 minutes plus 25. So 180 plus 25, again it is 205 minutes. Right? Now, every 60 minutes, it traverses 360 degrees. So now you have to find out for 205 minutes, right, how much? Now, this is where students make a mistake. They go on to multiply 205 into 360, and then it becomes a huge number, and then they don't know what else to do. Now, the simplest way to do is that you know that a minute hand, right, it comes back to its initial position after every hour. So it doesn't matter even if it was 3:25 or 12:25, it would still start from this position every hour. So what you can basically do is ignore this 3 hours, because say it started at 12, alright? Now after the first hour, it would come back to 12, after second hour, it would come back here, third hour, it would come back here, and then 25 minutes, somewhere here. So you only need to consider the 25 minutes, alright? So now if you start over, right, you can just consider the 25 minutes. So now we know that for every 60 minutes, it traverses 360 degrees. So for 25 minutes, how much? Right? So now x will be 25 into 360, it's called cross multiplication, divided by 60. This is 1s are 6 are. So 25 into 6 is 150. So basically this is 150 degrees. I'll just compute this here. Alright? So now this is 4112. So you cross multiply this. Alright? So 360 into 41 by 12 is equal to 12 into x. So x will be, you get 12 down here. So 360 into 41 divided by 12 into 12. Right now 12 ones are, 12 30s are roughly. This will be 12 6 twos are, 6 fives are. Right, this is 5 into 41, this is 210 by 2. So this is 105 and a half. Right, so now this is 150 degrees and 105.5. So if you minus it, I'm sorry, this is 205. 5 into 41 is 205. So this comes out to be 102 and a half. So if you calculate the difference, it is 150 minus 102.5 degrees. So it comes out to be 47.5 degrees. This is your answer. Simple? Alright, so this was part 1 on clocks. Just the basics and a simple problem. In my coming video, I'll solve many more tougher problems in clocks. If you found this video helpful, do share it on Facebook and like my channel. Do subscribe to my channel for upcoming videos. Thank you.
You can subscribe to my channel to get all my videos. I'd also appreciate it if you repost this video on Facebook and tell your friends about it. Spread the knowledge.